Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, George?
Nothing. Same shit.
You, working?
Am I what?
Are you working?
No, I need to. I'll get started here in a second.
So, did you check up on your, Facebook, make sure everything looked the same?
I don't know. When you tell me that they were, because at first, it's just like almost like they're reading up my mind. It's like, when I'm not able to get in and wanted to see if they're rambling, and sure enough, they start rambling about it. But they weren't rambling about it before it happened.
Yeah, well, I didn't see, I didn't see them talking about that until after, obviously I sent it to you right away, but Mark was the, the first person to post about it, which was, I thought, kind of...
Mark, okay. This is what I want to say about Mr. Mark.
Well, I will say, before you say that he did say that he has been, at least today, I guess, was taking photos from your page. I don't know if he's saving them or what he's doing, but he did say that he was taking photos and going to save them, I guess, and he did...
So he's taking photos from my page, and okay.
That's what he said. But he did say also in the text that he's not going into, the messages, Messenger, because he said he's trying to stay hidden. So he's just taking photos, or was taking photos of your fan club.
Okay. Well, he's taking photos.
I guess screenshotting stuff.
Okay. Well, I've already I've already showed it to the officer. Well, not showed it to the officer, but I sent it to the officer. I haven't heard a word back yet, but we'll see.
Well, what were you gonna say about Mark?
No, I'm sick of dealing with that.
Yeah, you were gonna say something.
Knowing what I know about being late, or if we're late, and I gotta hear it.
Do what?
No, work. I mean, about being late on something that I got to hear it because that comes out of my check. No, it's not. The 1 cent comes out of my check because of that nonsense, then I'm quitting.
Wait, you're talking about the transporting?
No, yeah, it's just that they are saying that that they're charging him for jobs that are late, and I just said, look, dude, I said I'm out here where it's open. If I'm late or he's trying to cram shit in that's not going to cram in, it's unrealistic, and I'm not paying for it out of my check. So this ain't going to happen.
I'm still confused because I feel like you went between quitting that job and not.
No, it confuses the fuck out of me too. But
because you told me you got fired. And
I quit and I came back. Yeah, I quit. I came back. And then
okay.
What's that?
So, did you get fired this past time, and you still could go back?
Well, there's two of them. The other person wanted me to come back.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was confused about that because I know that you had off and on been saying you were gonna quit, and then you're still doing it. So.
Yeah, but
did you change your Facebook password and all of that like I told you to?
I haven't, and I don't know. I mean, I can't see how they're getting in.
I don't know, George. It sounds pretty promising, though. I would change your password if I were you. I don't think they would just randomly say that. They haven't talked about your Facebook in a while.
Well, they're in the Facebook. They're in my Gmail. I know that. I know that they're in my Gmail. I already know that.
They haven't even mentioned that they've only mentioned your Facebook. They haven't mentioned your Gmail.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, that Facebook, they have no business being in there. So, they have no business being in the damn Facebook. What do they say about that? Or, what exactly did they say?
I sent you the screenshots.
Well, no, I know about that. Other than that.
That was pretty much all they were saying. They were just saying, nice work and stuff like that. But, like, besides the stuff I sent you.
Who is the hacker?
From what it looks like it's Mark.
No, it's Mark.
Yeah, he was the first person that commented about it. He literally, nobody else brought it up, but he said, looks like you're trying to get back into your account. He's taking pictures of the fan page, and he said he's going to delete when he's finished. He said he's not getting into your messenger because he wants to stay hidden.
He's not getting in the messenger. He wants to stay hidden. I didn't see all of that.
George, I sent you these screenshots earlier.
You sent me that, but I don't remember seeing all of that.
That was the first comment that I sent you.
God damn it, motherfucker. So he's the one that's hacking, but okay, so Rebuild is the one that is actually
in your account.
Now, hold on a sec. What's this fucker doing? What is this fucker doing? He's went around me twice. I'll get out of this goddamn car and I'll get out of this car and I'm to that point right now.
What happened?
No, this guy went around me twice. I'm in the parking lot. This guy drove around my car twice.
That's kind of weird.
Damn right, it's weird. All right, so he said that basically that he's not going to go in my messenger.
Yeah, no, he said he's not going in Messenger because he wants to stay hidden, but he was screenshotting. Do what?
But he's not going in Messenger, but he's doing what? He's screenshotting what?
I guess just posts on your page.
Screenshot and post, huh?
That's what he said. But another thing is they seem to know when you were trying to log in and stuff, which was also kind of weird.
Yeah. How did they get...
But they got booted off, though. Like, do you remember when you said that you were finally in?
Yeah.
Well, I think they got booted off because I'm pretty sure Facebook, like, only allows you to be signed in at, like, one location at a time.
I was in the whole time, and then all of a sudden I get knocked off.
Yeah, I know. I think it's because...
I was in it the whole time, and then all of a sudden I'm knocked off. Like, what the hell's going on? So I'm calling different people as, yes, what's going on.
Yeah, I know. It's because it's because he was in there. Probably screenshotting stuff, and then you got back on, and they got booted out.
Well, I'm wondering, okay, so they were in there for how long? Well, 30 minutes?
I don't know. I guess,
about 30 minutes I couldn't get in. So what did they get? What actually did they get then? The Facebook or what?
Probably just posts on your Facebook. I mean, I don't know if they're planning
on... Posts or the fan club? Because the fan club is a private thing.
Yeah, the fan club.
Is private.
No, I'm talking about the fan club.
But it's private, bro. It's private. So what? They just bust right in?
Obviously they know how to do it. They're probably...
What did Chad say about all that? You tell Chad about that?
Yeah, no, I told him about it, and he just said to get as much information as you can about it. He said it would be a great opportunity to run, like, an IP trace. But he mostly said get as much info as you can about it,
Well, we got the info.
Well, that's why I was telling you to change your password, though.
God, it's a pain in the ass.
It's not that hard. It's probably worth it, George, so they don't keep on screenshotting.
If I do it, then they're in there again. Then.
Yeah, but it'd be worth a little. It's better than just leaving it now, so they can just kind of go in whenever they want, screenshot whatever else is new, and then.
What I'm saying is, I go in there and change it, then they change it, then they get right back in there again.
Well,
stop.
I will say I don't know if they've been trying to work on this for a while, but they didn't talk about your Facebook for quite some time. This is kind of just happened. I don't know if behind the scenes they were kind of working on it and he finally figured out how to get back in there. But I'm assuming he probably took a picture of everything that's on that Facebook. That's new.
Oh, that's a problem.
The first step smart idea would be changing your password.
All right. Well, I'm trying to just get in here, and I noticed that 10 friends were deleted.
Really?
10 contacts disappeared.
From your fan club?
No, from the Facebook friends.
Like on your personal Facebook?
On my Facebook friend list, yeah, like 10, 11,
well,
12 friends were disappeared. I had 220 this morning. I had 20. I had 20. I had 2420, and then this morning I was at 24. No, excuse me, 2406. Had 14 contacts disappear.
Well, as far as it looks like they were only in your fan club. I don't know if maybe. I don't think they.
That's where I keep everything in.
I mean, yeah, I didn't know. I mean, but I'm saying it sounded like all they did was take photos of all of your posts. But I mean, I don't know for sure what they did or what he did when he was in there.
Kevin and I were having a discussion, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't get in. Kevin and I were having a discussion. Then I got a weird text about, Kevin gave us your number. I got a text. I didn't know what that was about. Kevin gave us your number, it said.
That's weird. I really would change your password, though. I mean, George, I know you might be against this, but I know you're going to say probably no or something, but if you need somebody, and since we have Chad now, it could be beneficial if I was in there to help you make sure everything looks okay. Because I could show him if anything looks weird and you're not in there or able to look at it, then I could immediately get him to look at it quicker than it would be quicker than, me telling you and then at night you calling me and then us talking about it and then me then talking to Chad trying to figure out what to do. It might just be easier if I see something that I can immediately, send it to him.
I shouldn't have this problem.
Well, I know, but
no problem at all.
But you're dealing with people that clearly know how to do some of this stuff. So I'm saying, could help if you had somebody in.
Well, then they need to go to jail.
Do what?
These bitches need to go to jail.
I'm not disagreeing with you, George. I'm saying it could help you.
I know. I'm not saying you're disagreeing. I'm saying they need to go to jail. I'm not saying you're disagreeing. These people need to go to jail. That's what I'm saying. Period.
Yeah, I mean it's insane, But I definitely would start with changing your password.
I gotta go into a computer or a laptop and do that on.
Couldn't you just go to the library and do it?
Yeah, I had to do it. Hold on a second here. Give me a second here. What is this? Yeah, I'm building back the 14 that I lost. 14 contacts that I lost. I'm trying to replenish those 14 that were lost.
Yeah.
I have to get in.
Well,
I can't do it on the phone, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, you don't have to do it right this second, but I would maybe tomorrow go to the library or something and try to just log in your Facebook or whatever and change your password on there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing some. Okay, well, what can he do then? So he runs a test to see where the IP is coming from.
Yeah, he said, but he told he wants us to have the information first, and now I would have to go talk to him, and we would figure that out. But even
this is what they did. So it was no mole. This is how they got in the first place. They broke in.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, Mark Rebella obviously knows how to get in, and so that's kind of. I don't know if he did it before, But I know that he did it today.
This guy does not. First of all, I'm wondering if it is the two faces and voices don't match. The faces and voices don't match.
Well, I'm saying the name on Discord has that name. Knows how to get in your or got into your Facebook and took photos of your posts.
Okay. And that's who we say, okay, well then I need to go to that guy's agent.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do that a long time ago.
Look, I am so overwhelmed with work. When I get off of work, I am just out of it. You know that.
George,
when I work, I get so overwhelmed with a lot of stuff these bitches do. I don't have the time or energy to even fucking contend with these bitches.
I know, but sometimes we definitely need to contact his agent. I will say, I feel like that's since we know who it's stemming from, that definitely would be a good idea. Plus,
agent, yeah, because
plus since we were going to do that a long time ago, might as well. Now that this has happened, that'd be a even better thing to do.
I'm just saying that this is ridiculous.
Oh,
that's a fucking crime. That is a criminal offense.
I mean,
it's a criminal offense, and if the damn police don't do anything about it, then there's something wrong.
I know. I mean, yeah. I mean, it definitely is. They shouldn't be able to get in there.
No, look. So this is what I'm saying. There was no mole. This is how they broke in the first place.
Like I said, I don't know if he did it the first time, but I just am saying from what I know, he knows how to do it. He went in. So I don't know about if he was the one that did it the last time, but but I will say,
don't they have so they're so goddamn desperate? This is what they're resorting to now.
Well, I'm assuming it would be for another video for one of them.
Yeah, they're so goddamn desperate. This is what they're resorting to.
I guess so, George. I mean, I don't get it myself.
I'm not. I mean, what? So what the hell am I supposed to? I mean, how do I block them?
Do what?
How do I block these bitches?
I'm telling you, tomorrow you need to go to the library and change your password.
Yeah, but that's not going to stop them from breaking in.
I'll talk to Chad tomorrow, and also he even suggested that maybe it would be a good idea if you had me back in there to monitor it, and so I can get to him with information quicker. Because sometimes it's too late, like having to call you first and pass along stuff to him. It just probably...
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's just ridiculous.
I'm saying what he told me to tell you is that it would be easier if you would do that, because things would get solved a lot quicker.
Okay, well.
And that's coming from him, so.
Well, I understand. I'm trying to figure out if the original was just them doing the same thing like they did this time.
I mean, it's very possible.
Isn't it funny, Lo, how I knew that they were in there once I couldn't get back on?
Yeah. I thought it was weird myself, so.
Yeah, it's just fucking just crazy that I knew that they were doing something when I couldn't get in.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe that, that they even got in and started screenshotting more stuff. But like I said, I think Chad can help a lot, once I talk to him again. Probably tomorrow or whatever. But like I said, change your password. And George, whenever you can, or as soon as you can, definitely talk to Mark's agent. You might even could do that tomorrow if you have any time.
This I've got to do so much
And George, maybe follow his advice about having somebody in there watching over your account. That's probably the smartest idea.
Yeah, I don't just, okay, yeah.
It really is. George, that's coming from him.
Well, I mean, have who, I mean, well, I'm not understanding. Have who in the account?
He was saying that you could add me back into the account so I can give him information quicker if anything happens. He said it's a lot smarter, and he said he would be able to get things done quicker. Get on top of things quicker.
All right, my question to you is again, do you think it was a mole? Do you think it was a mole originally, or do you think they hacked in there?
I mean, after reading this, it's definitely probably possible that they already did this before and maybe were working on doing it again, or maybe, I don't know. But if they knew how to do it before, then obviously they know how to do it this time. So, I mean, it looks more like it was them doing it.
So it looks like that they probably just hacked in there the first time.
Yeah, I mean, you're reading, evidence that says that they were in there again. So
to put the blame on Kristen was probably, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is just crazy.
I don't know for sure, George. I know for a fact about this though, and I'm telling you, what Chad said is actually a really good idea.
Yeah, but are you going to be able to? What are you able to? What are you able to do then? I mean, are you just able to? Well, I know that this is kind of what you do, right?
Yeah. Well, also now that I know him, it would just be quicker. If anything was suspicious, if I saw anything suspicious, it would be a lot quicker for me to just show him, like, hey, this looks weird. Might want to look into it. It would just be a lot easier than going.
And I don't. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just weird to having people other than myself in a, and yeah, I don't know. I get what you're saying, Lo. Just the idea that it's weird having other people, though. I mean, in control. I mean, of my own page. I mean, but then these bitches are in control. So they can erase this.
Well, no, I'm not going to be in control of your page, literally. I'm just going to watch over it, make sure. And if
right. But I'm saying they could probably erase the whole damn shit if they wanted to, right?
I don't know. They are trying to stay hidden, so I doubt they would do that. But like I said, if you change your password, and I talked to Chad about it, we could probably fix some of it. But one of his first steps was getting as much info as he could. Running it back by him, and he said change your password, and he mentioned me being in there to, like I said, help monitor it, because he said it would make things a lot easier for him too.
Oh God, man, this is ridiculous.
Honestly, it's probably a good idea.
So we get their IP, and then what? Then we can prosecute them?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to talk to him about it.
Get the bitch's IP. Well, we got proof that he's talking about it. Got proof he's talking about it. But then we can prosecute the son of a bitch.
Well, I'll have to talk to him first. Figure out what's going on.
Okay. So this is my question. I'm sure he does. Okay, he's doing other things as well. So I'm sure he's doing other things as well. So what? I guess what I'm saying is what kind of time or what kind of amount of time that he can put to this is what I'm saying. What amount of time is he able to put toward this?
I mean, I would have to, talk to him about it. He is busy a lot, but that's kind of why he said that about me being in your thing, so it would be quicker for him, because sometimes he said it's hard to go for me and you to go back and forth with him, because he is busy, and I'm, around him more, and I talk to him more, so it's just quicker to do that. That's kind of why he was like, well, it would get things done a lot faster than, things have been. So I feel like if we do that, then he could probably get things flowing a bit quicker.
Oh, God. All right. Yeah. Well. Okay. I just went off the handle. I mean, I don't know what to do. Just went off the handle. I know because this shit just. Fuck.
Well, George, he made a lot of good points, and maybe if you just follow these steps, we can get this figured out.
Yeah. I just find it kind of weird. All this is weird. So they have nothing to do. So now this is their ace in the hole right here to try to fuck with my Facebook. They can't do anything else. So this is their fucking ace in the hole to try to fuck with my Facebook since they can't come up with anything else.
I mean, yeah, probably, George. Probably trying to get more content. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I want this bitch prosecuted.
George, like I said, we have to go through some steps. You know, nothing can ever be done overnight.
No, I know that. But if they're doing this, then I need an acknowledgement that this bitch can be prosecuted for doing this.
Like I said, maybe do what Chad said, and maybe that will help us get some of the stuff done quicker.
Well, we've already got proof that he's talking about it. What he's doing.
I know, but I haven't talked to Chad yet. So
Well, no. I'm saying this POS is talking, saying what he's doing, that he did what he did. He's talking and said he got in there. So that right there should be enough evidence right there, to track who that person is, whether it be the feds or whether it be the police or whoever.
I know, only problem is they don't seem to do anything,
I don't know what they're doing. God damn it! I'm just so goddamn sick of this shit. So I don't know. So I'm not closing the page down. Not doing that.
No, I wouldn't either. Listen, you have somebody that's willing to help. You've talked to him. He told you a few steps to do before tomorrow when I talk to him. And, we can figure more out tomorrow. But for right now, those are some things you can do to protect your account.
So they're in my pictures too, then, are they?
On your Facebook?
They're in my pictures, in there. My Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, they can see all of your posts and stuff.
They can see my pictures in the fan club as well, right?
Probably. Yeah.
Can they see the people in my group?
I'm assuming so.
God damn it. Yeah. That's how they're fucking. That's how these people are disappearing.
Yeah. So that's why I told you we need to listen to Chad on this, George. And we can get this stuff figured out probably quicker if we do what he said. But, I told you a few things that even he said to secure your account for right now until tomorrow.
Well, I've got to change the password, but I can't do it on the phone.
Well, just do that tomorrow. It's fine.
Well, who's to say they go in there and do something else to the damn thing?
I think the most that they've done is take photos of what you have on there. So, there probably wouldn't be anything new, I'm assuming. So I'm sure
Okay, the photos of my pictures and things that I say. How fucking lame is that?
I know, George. It's messed up.
How fucking lame is that shit?
Trust me, I'm 1000% with you on that.
I did a video telling everybody to please bring it to my attention if anybody does any fucking thing, and I made that a point. I did it on both pages, both the main page and the fan club, that if anybody tries is addressed by these people to bring it to my attention. And I did a video about it too.
That's probably why Chad suggested that I go in there, because me and him both could help you. And we could have probably kept an eye out for it. We probably could have, especially with him, he probably could have prevented this from happening, but I wasn't in there, so. Because other people probably aren't going to do that, George.
Yeah, I mean, just I gotta do it. I mean, that's the whole thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, really, the truth. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I mean, this is ridiculous.
Well, we're telling you what you can do for right now. Until tomorrow, so I mean. And tomorrow. And like I said, you need to call his agent.
Yeah, well, I gotta get that contact information again. Actually, Kevin in Germany was the one that found it for me.
Found what?
Kevin, my friend Kevin in Germany was the one that found the information for me.
Okay.
The agent.
Right. Okay.
But I don't have it. He doesn't have it. I gotta.
Well, try to work on that, and like I said, I'll talk to Chad tomorrow. We'll figure this stuff out, and I would follow everything he said to do. Obviously you're gonna change your password. That's great. Like I said too, if you want me to and him to manage, or not manage, but just make sure your account doesn't have anything weird going on, we could do that.
I find it weird that all of a sudden, just when I bring it up and tell people about it, then it's, it's just
maybe
a coincidence. I mean, I figured something was not right, and when I brought it up, then that's what happens. And then they come out, because I asked you to check, right? And you said nothing's being said. And then all of a sudden, they start talking about it.
Well, yeah.
It's weird.
Well, from what I saw when I had been on there, nobody had said anything. And when you sent me that screenshot, I told Chad everything and all of that. And then, I went back and I saw the screenshots that I sent you. So,
what, other than the conversation that I had with him, the conversation, what did he say anything about that he can take down Martine?
Do what?
Did he say to you that he could bring down Martine Albrecht?
I mean, he's been kind of busy. I haven't really talked to him that much. I know you guys
but this is where it all stems.
Yeah,
from.
And I think he's aware of that, but he's been, doing his research with working and doing his other stuff. So,
he's aware that fucker is the main.
He knows. He knows that. He knows that.
And Martine is the one that is paying people to do this and paying people to do that. I listen. Let me tell you something. If I find out that another person is turned on me, I'm going to go off. If I find out another person is turned on me because of that son of a bitch, I'm going to go the fuck off.
I mean, I hear you, George. I mean, I would too. I mean, this is a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm glad that I can help you as much as I can. I try to. And because I know, like I've said before, telling you all of this is not... I'm not having fun telling you all this stuff, but, you need to know. So...
Yeah, I mean, but there's a thing called, and it's integrity. People, there's a thing called integrity that people don't get bought by fucking dirty money. People don't get bought by fucking dirty money. It's integrity.
Yeah, no, 1,000%, I agree. But you know, it's just.
I'm finding it hard to even trust myself. I'm finding it hard to trust people. I'm finding it hard to even trust myself. I mean, it's like, God damn, it's like nonstop. And then, you know, and we don't even know. And I just figured, well, maybe. And then all of a sudden you were checking and there was nothing. And then you were checking and then all of a sudden they start talking about it. It's almost like they knew by me saying something about it. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, well, I said nobody had posted anything from what I had seen earlier before you texted me. And then you sent me a screenshot. And that's when I went in there and then I actually had seen that they had posted. From earlier in the day when I had checked it, I said they haven't posted anything. After you sent me all of that in the screenshot of your Facebook and what it said, then I went back to check and then I sent you a screenshot of their messages.
Yeah, this just doesn't.
I mean, I know it's a lot, George. I understand that. It's a lot for me to even tell you. I mean, it's not. I know it's you're living it, but like it's a lot. So, and I get that, but you know, I'm trying to. You know, obviously we have Chad. He can help you. We've told you. Well, I've told you what he told me to tell you to do. The steps that you can do between today and tomorrow. You know, work on a few things. Change your password. If you wanted us to make sure your account's good and look out for stuff, because other people in that account are not going to do that. They're either not going to see the post, or if they do see it, they're not going to do anything. Because we actually know about this stuff and what's been going on, so we would probably watch your account better than anybody else. And like I said, I don't think any of those people would actually watch your account for you or look out for anything like weird.
Do you think that's what triggered them? Maybe they were in there and they saw me post that?
Maybe. I don't know.
What triggered them when they saw me post that?
It's just hard to say because I'm going off of the screenshot that I took and what I saw. So it's not like I don't know why. I don't know the reason, but I know what I saw and, you know, that I sent you. And so all I have is that. I don't know why they did it. I don't know. You know, there's a lot of questions I don't know the answers to. But I think that if we follow some of the stuff, and then tomorrow you can change your password, maybe just try to find out that information for his agent. Like, those are a few things.
I've got to get the tablet working up to par, and maybe I could do it on the tablet. I don't know.
Yeah, you could do that. That would work.
I don't know. I should be able to do it on the phone, but for some reason, I can't do it on the phone.
Well, either way, you can find some way to do that.
Yeah, it's just a pain in my ass.
I know. It's always something.
What are they talking about, Eugene now, or that fucking Antonio? What's going on with that bitch?
Yeah, he was just, I guess, he was complaining a lot about getting, like, just a bunch of random calls from blocked numbers.
Well, good.
I don't, that's pretty much it, though.
Good. He's getting a dose of his own medicine, isn't he?
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, too. But yeah, apparently there's a bunch of...
Did they mention anything about meth picture?
No. I will say they were... see, the reason when I checked it earlier before you had even texted me, I just immediately said they haven't seen
I wonder if they mentioned about me knowing who meth is.
Well, they were pretty quiet today, I will say. Besides the stuff I showed you and just that thing with Eugene, they haven't really said much else.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, well, I'm about ready to drop that picture.
Well, they haven't mentioned it, but
I want that bitch to know that I know her identity.
yeah, I hear you. But if I were you,
know that I know her identity, basically.
If I were you, George, I'd focus a little more on some of this other stuff for right now.
And then Angela and her shit.
I know, but sometimes, George, you gotta work at, one thing at a time. So maybe let's worry about the Facebook stuff for right now. Figure out, what to do from here. And,
if I change the password, they're going to still get in.
Well, that's why, first, you need somebody to monitor your account for you. And second, we're going to talk to Chad about it, too. Or I am. Tomorrow.
Okay.
So that's what you need to do.
Well, I mean, I spoke with him. He seems to be on the up and up. But, I mean, you can confirm that as well. He's on the up and up.
Oh, yeah, for sure, George. He's just, I mean, he had a really great time talking to you, by the way. But he seems, he seemed to be very, congenial, he seemed to be entertained, about some things or whatever. So, well, he's really thorough, too, with his work. Like, the whole call, he said he took notes on everything. He's still been researching everything, so he's making sure he knows exactly every detail about what's been going on with you so he can help you. So he definitely he's a good guy. He's not, this has been taking up a lot of his time, and he's happy to help. So it's not, but he really wants to make sure he gets every little detail correct about these people.
So, in so many words, he's doing this for you, more or less.
Well, honestly, I mean, after talking to you, George, he was really angry about some of the stuff that you said. So he actually really, that motivated him even more to, like, really get this stuff, because he thinks it's really messed up, Yeah,
well, it's beyond messed up.
Yeah, no, he agrees. So he's doing it for you too.
All right, so let me ask you this: what is has him and Paul ever met?
No, they haven't actually met. He's heard a little bit about him. I don't talk about Paul a ton,
All right. So yeah, so does Paul know about him?
Well, yeah, I mean, I told him a little bit, but I've barely talked to Paul. It's weird. It's been a while, I feel like, since I've talked to Paul. I feel like I needed a break from him.
It's about a couple weeks.
Yeah, I honestly haven't even texted him. Haven't hung out with him or anything, so I don't know.
No, I'm just kind of interested. No, I didn't know if he knew each other, if they knew each other or whatever. I just, didn't know, because I don't want Paul involved in this in any which way,
No. No.
Yeah, that's what I don't want.
Even I'm not involved with Paul right now. Like, we have not talked. So, no, he's not. They're not.
Look, Phyllis, I just want clarity, and I want the end of this shit. I want clarity, and I want the end of this shit in as fast as possible. I'm tired. It's like, but I'm paranoid. You know that.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm paranoid of everyone.
But I've told you that if I were in your situation, I would be too.
Well, that's where we're at right now. All right, let me, all right, hold on a second. Just, hold on.
What are you doing?
Now, no, hold on a second. The Dolores account, you're friends with it, right?
Yes. Let me look. Actually.
You should be. You should be.
Yeah, I am. I am.
So they mirrored the account with a Dolores Rebillet account, right?
Yeah. I think they did that a while ago, though.
Have they fucked with, I mean, with my Dolores, have they fucked with it at all or what?
I haven't heard, besides the other day, people were just saying, where is Dolores? Like, nobody's really talked about the account.
Well, they got Dolores Rebillet, the Dolores Rebillet, but they're asking where is Dolores
Well, you remember the other day when I talked to you, I said, oh yeah, for a second, people were like, oh, like, where's the where's Dolores? I think in a joking manner, but that was it.
Yeah, well, in my Tinder, I have her picture, and now it's gone. So obviously they've hacked into my Tinder as well.
Nobody's mentioned that.
Well, I'm mentioning it.
I know, I'm just saying I haven't heard anything about that.
The picture I had of her, the picture of her, I have her in Tinder, and that picture is gone.
Yeah, I have no idea because nobody's really talked about that at all.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
That picture's gone, so I think they've hacked it. That picture is gone, so they've hacked into that. So I'm wondering what else they've hacked into.
Maybe you could just change all of your passwords to things.
Yeah, it's just a fucking nightmare to do all that shit. You remember them, and then you have to go over every fucking one of them. It's just a fucking nightmare. Fucking nightmare to go over every one of them and change everyone. You just don't understand. But you do understand, but you know what I'm saying. It's
no, I know. I mean, I haven't heard them talk about anything else but this latest stuff with the Facebook, but I didn't know about the Tinder.
It's there. What is this here?
Yeah, I'm looking at my friends now, and I am friends with Dolores.
Well, that account has been dormant, so they haven't done anything with that account, have they? You don't think so?
No.
They haven't done anything with that account since I've not done anything with it, or, you know.
No, I don't think they have.
Are you still using this thing for your work or what?
My Facebook?
Yeah, are you still using your account for your work?
No, I just never changed it. I just leave it. Because I don't go on Facebook like to look at posts. I just go on usually.
Well, yeah, but you have it. Okay, so but you had changed the name of it.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Well, no, yeah, you changed because you remember when you changed it to.
Yeah, I know, and it's still that name because I haven't gone on here really. Like, I go on Messenger to talk to you. I don't go on Facebook to look at posts. You know.
You don't.
I did when you had your fan club, but like after that, I stopped looking at Facebook. I just went to Messenger instead.
Right, but I'm saying you don't use Facebook as a whole.
Like, no. Not besides when I was in your fan club, I would look at your posts because they were funny, but I mean, after I was out of that, I just quit going on there. I mean, I still have a Facebook and I still use it, but I use the Messenger part, but I still have the actual app, you know, like, if that makes sense.
Just give me a second, all right, because I'm going to do something I want to do. I don't. Hold on a second. All right, what is this? Good. I'm going to add you back in. All right, so you'll get the request. Check it out.
Oh, okay. Hold on. See, like, I have so many weird suggested... Bizarre. Okay. Confirm.
You got weird what?
Just a bunch of, like, stuff I guess I liked a long time ago, like Seinfeld, just... TV stuff. Okay, I got George Yared, I accepted.
Okay. Who is that picture of? Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Will Ferrell and the other guys. Who's the other guy?
John C. Reilly.
Okay.
From Step Brothers, George.
Okay, I vaguely remember that.
Good movie.
Will Ferrell shares my birthday, by the way.
I think you've told me that. That's cool.
Yeah, he shares my birthday.
Yeah, I like Will Ferrell. He's pretty
All right, hold on.
funny.
Just hold on. Give me a second. Now, did I lose another one by putting you in?
You didn't put me.
Hell is going?
You didn't put me in your fan club. I think you just sent me a friend request on your, like.
Oh, no, you're in the Facebook. You're in Facebook. Hold on. You see the picture of Kevin on the camel?
Yeah. That's pretty funny, George.
What's that?
I said that's pretty funny, George. But I'm not in your, like, your group still.
Yeah. Hold on. I just don't want. I don't say what's going on here. I'm looking at something right as I speak to you. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at something. See, now I put you in, and it hasn't changed the count. That's weird. I was at 24 because I had lost. Now I went back up to 24:14. So you should have been 24:15, and then I didn't. It didn't go up to 24:15. It's still at 24:14. That's weird. So amazing. The minute I add you, I had lost one. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with this damn thing. They're in here, and then I believe they're also in my damn DoorDash app too, fucking with that.
I haven't really heard anything about that either. But
I think they're fucking with my DoorDash app because the score doesn't go up. Actually, the score has gone
this
down.
Actually could just be Facebook. I don't really think that's related to them.
Score has gone down, and that's the part of the problem. So, what the fuck is going on? Hold on a second. Let me look at something. Why is that doing that? All right, hold on. Shit, hold on. Well, maybe I booted Kristen out without even not just assuming that. But you think I overreacted, or you think that maybe there was reason to? I don't know.
I don't know. I would be safe if I were you and leave her alone for right now.
Well, they said they were talking to, but they say a lot of things and they talk in circles. So it's almost like they kind of know that I'm getting these messages almost. It's almost like they already kind of know that I'm getting these messages, so they're saying shit that's not accurate.
I don't know, George. I'm just telling you what they say, and after what happened, I don't know what happened the first time. I know what happened this time. But if I were you, I would just be safe and just leave her alone for right now, you know?
What's your gut thinking?
That's what I would do if I were you. I would just...
So do you think that she's talked to them or what?
From what they said the last time, that's what it looked like, for sure. They could have... yeah, that's what it looks like, George. That's why I'm saying I would leave her alone. Especially right now. When we're trying to figure all this other stuff out.
It's weird. Hold on a second. It's weird that this, it didn't. And I'm checking something out here, and something doesn't add up right. Just give me a second. The algorithms in this thing are fucked.
What's that, George?
The algorithms in the count is fucked because it was at a higher, and then now it's not going up any higher than what it is, and it should have went up. But I added you in.
I don't think I've been added, though. Because I have not gotten a notification that I'm in there.
You're in Facebook.
Well, I'm in Facebook. Are you talking about the fan club?
Yeah. No. I'm talking about Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I have you as a friend on Facebook, but not in the group where
Oh,
they're...
no. I've got to do something first. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, the only notification I've gotten is for your George Yard account, not...
Right. Well, I'm just, I've got to look at something. I just do something here. It takes me a while to get this to work right. Sometimes it doesn't want to work.
Yeah. Facebook can be a little annoying, to be honest.
Well, I use it.
No, I mean, like, sometimes stuff just doesn't work. I mean, that's how
There you go, boom.
everything is.
You're in. You just have to accept it.
Let's see. Yep, I see it. Okay. Cool. Gotcha. And are you you are okay with, if anything weird is on here, you're okay with Chad taking a look at it?
I am. I mean,
like,
yeah, I guess. I'm
not looking at your posts or anything, but if something weird is going on Facebook or something, are you okay with him just taking a look at it? I'm not saying he's going to go through. He's not going to go through your stuff or anything. I just mean...
Well, no, but I'm saying through your account, though, right?
Oh, yeah. No, not him. Like, not his account.
You see what Kevin wrote, right?
Let me look. That's a long one, George.
Yeah, well, he and I got into it. At first it was good, but then he kept on saying, I mean, what you saw what he wrote, then I saw what I wrote, and then he added, and then I had put something to him, and then he wanted to keep banging the drum, and I had to cut off his last comment because it was kind of...
Yeah.
He made his point, but he didn't, he's trying to overpower my point.
I know, I hear you, George. I feel like he does that sometimes.
You see what he wrote? I mean, you're reading what he wrote.
Yeah, no, I'm reading it. Sorry, my throat's just kind of bothering me. I hope I'm not, like, getting sick. It's, like, really dry. Wow.
And then you see what I wrote.
Yeah, and see, your comments are, they make so much more sense. Yeah. Yeah, I see it, George. I read it.
And you said you were the last thing I wrote.
Yeah, no, I see it. Yeah, I mean, you're right about all of this, too. Stealing your social security number, breaking into your email, pretending to be you. Yeah. Totally agree, George. 1,000%.
So, I'm just trying to figure, well, that's fine. But I mean, he says ignore it. If he had the nth degree of what I went through, he would get it. I mean, he gets it, but he doesn't get it. If he was attacked the way I was attacked, the nth degree, then he would really get it.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because he's not gonna know, like, I don't know, he's never lived through what you've been through, so he's not gonna know what he's talking about, trying to argue with you about it, he hasn't literally dealt with it for years.
Guys, he hasn't dealt with it hardly at all.
Well, George, listen.
He's never been the target. I mean, he's never been the fucking target,
no,
like I said.
You talked about that in your documentary.
Yeah.
For a minute.
Exactly. I mean, it's nice to, it's a nice thought, say, hey, but, I mean, reality is reality.
Well, George, we're going to try to get some of this stuff fixed with your account. I'll make sure I'll talk to Chad tomorrow about it, and
Well, all right. So look, this is what I didn't need to understand with you. Okay, so this is up your alley then about IPs, then, right?
It's more up his. He's
okay, but this is what you do with these scammers, these night scams, is what they call them.
No, I know about it, but I'm just saying he's even better.
Right,
I mean?
but this is kind of what you do with your work when you get in there and you scramble up, whatever. You scramble up these people, these Nigerian or these people, these scammers, and you get their IP. Is that what you do or what?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, he's more. It's hard to explain, George, and I don't mean to cut you off, but my throat is not feeling that great.
Get some salt water.
So, why? I kind of have to go in a minute. I've been on the phone for a while. I have to look at stuff for work tomorrow still.
I get it. Well, yeah. Well, your throat, you get some hot water and salt.
Yeah, but I
garlic.
have work that I have to do too. And then I have to go to bed and, I'm not trying to...
I'm just trying to think this shit out.
I just have just a bunch of stuff to do before I go to bed. But
because I don't want to find out that I can't get into my account or it's gone. Wake up tomorrow morning and find out my account is gone. I'm gonna be really pissed.
Well, I will say from what they said when they were like, "Well, we want to stay hidden." I don't think they're gonna do all of that. I think they did what they did, and we're gonna fix this tomorrow. Change your password. We'll keep an eye out. I'll talk to Chad. He'll probably have some stuff to help us out. We'll figure it out, George. You can't, and we'll figure the stuff out about the agent too.
Yeah, I got to do something about that. I have not had the chance to even fucking think about it.
Well, George, listen, I'm gonna have to go. I gotta do some stuff, but
all right, that's fine. I'm just saying that I'm trying to. There's a lot of shit that I have to do that I haven't had the time to do.
I know, but we'll figure it out. We'll get things finished. And I will text you tomorrow, let you know what's going on, and I'll, of course, call you.
All right.
All right, sounds good?
All right, it's okay. That's great.
All right, George.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. I will talk more.
All right, bye, George.
Bye-bye.